All right, YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to Process for Profits, all service business, all success, service business simplified. A couple days ago, I gave you guys a task of downloading the Nextdoor app and just spending some time on the app, perusing the app to see what it is you can find on that app that benefits you or could potentially benefit you. What are some things people are looking for that you're good at, or there's some things that you potentially want to get into. Again, this year is going to be all about the things that are intrinsically in us and starting our service business. So, let's get into it. I did the same thing as you guys. I screen recorded myself doing it. And so let's kind of walk you through it. All right, this first part of the video, you're going to see the first thing I came across was Maggie and her cakes. Maggie asking about Gloria's cakes. As you can see, Gloria charges $50 and up, with the red velvet cake being $55. So, what does that mean? That means if you're a baker, you make cookies and or whatnot, this is the option for you. You see someone's already asking her what it is that she makes. If you look further, this is her just blatantly advertising for herself. You don't see Gloria the baker. What it is that you see is simply Gloria advertising that she bakes these cakes. And if you would like some of her cakes, to contact her and she would love to give you some of her cakes for a fee. All right, now we're back. You see right here, somebody's looking for a couple strong guys to move a reclining chair. No one even gave a response to that. So if I was you, I would go on there and say, hey, if I got a truck, especially a van, or if I got some time, and say, hey, I'm available to come move this and here's my fee. You see here someone's asking about shoe repair. What's this one? Someone's looking for Delta buddy passes. So if you work at the airport, there's a way to monetize on the side. I'm sure you guys already know about that. You're already doing that. Shout out to my plug. Let's see what else we found here. All right, it's a lady looking for boxes. Now, what you'll see me do here is leave a comment. Sometimes I leave a comment to be helpful because that lets my neighbors know, hey, I participate in the neighborhood. I really do live here and I'm just trying to be helpful. So when I come back and tell you what I do, maybe you'll remember that I was being helpful before and you'll give me an opportunity to get some of your monies in my pocket. So even shout out to Gloria for even getting on here. Now this one is very interesting. If you like dogs, your dogs are well behaved and you get complimented on your dogs a lot, this is something you could take on. They simply want an already well behaved dog to stay well behaved. If you fuck that up, hey, the dog's already good. They're not asking you to do anything extra with the dog, but keep the dog good. That would be one that I definitely would have reached out to, try and get some extra money. Here we go, a guy right here, a handyman guy. He's just simply posting his work that he did. The before, the after, what he did that day. Now, I'm going to go into the comments and I want y'all to see how the comments look. Message sent. Beautiful work. Thank you. It's really impressive. So talented. How much for something like this, but more rustic? Depends on the style and material Bill used. Again, William doesn't have up here, I'm William, the carpentry contractor. I'm William, repairman, handyman services. It's just William, the neighbor. So many of y'all are missing out on the opportunities all on this free app. Like, it's fucking free. You see William up here getting money. Shout out to William. He just picked up 4 or 5 new clients from that. He getting money in the DMs. Let's see. What else did we find here? I went through a couple different states as well. So right now we're in Chicago. Chicago was a little tough, but I thought this one was pretty cool. Somebody shoveling snow, sidewalks and stairs, and salting them for as low as, it says, $25. Come on now. You got some icy problems where you live at? Help these people out. Give these people some service. You can do that, no problems. I went over to Tennessee, see what Tennessee, these guys really amazed me. This is what I'm talking about, a cash flowing service business, something that solves some people's problems and gives them time. They have a taco truck and a junk removal company, and they just simply wanted to let their neighbors know. Look how much response they got. Hey, Sam, would you be interested in moving somebody tomorrow from 10 to 3? Less than 8 hours, that man was about to make some money. simply by letting his neighbors know the services that he offered, not under his business. He registered as a neighbor. Everybody, that what that does is that circumvents the cost factor of registering as a business, paying fees to post ads and stuff like that. Why would you do that on an app like Nextdoor? Just register as a freaking neighbor. You're a neighbor. You're a member of the community. Register as a neighbor and let your neighbors know what service you do. It's no different than knocking on their doors. It saves you time. And it expands your reach. So we kept going. Went to a different place in Tennessee. We're just randomly doing to see if this makes sense, guys. Let's see which part we put in here. Now, looks like we went to North Carolina here. Carolina Beach, small town. You know, beaches are normally small towns, not very populated during the off season. So let's just see if they got any services that they may need for the people that lives in the smaller towns near the beaches that are kind of slow. This guy's looking for an assistant to launch a digital campaign. I think he was also looking for a seamstress in the area. This one's looking for a general contractor to start some work. Now, this one got pretty petty. I like pettiness. But if you get into the comments, look, somebody's coming out large. Please call Paul at Oceanside CNC. Now, you done put your business up there, and then look what your mans came down here to do. John, just a neighbor. Those cuts should be staggered better. Now, I actually tapped in and went into the comments a little bit more, and the response was something along the lines of, we do what our customers ask. However, your fucking line should never be staggered like that. Top and bottom, top and bottom. It's just a real easy cut. You see what I'm saying? And that guy came back and laughed at him because chances are that floor is going to pop up. It's going to shift. It's going to buckle and it's going to move a lot sooner than John's floor below that. But that's neither here nor there. We got a realtor right here asking about vacation rentals. If people was needing extra income, he's trying to expand his reach in his market. You know, if they got rentals, potentially they may be buyers or sellers in the future. So that's a good thing for him. This person right here, Matt, was looking for someone to move a couple loquat trees. Again, you got a truck, a trailer, a van, a trailer. He needs a couple trees hauled. I don't know if he wants you to dig the holes and put them in there, but it looks like he was just looking for people to move some trees. If you got time, you got the equipment. I don't know how much it costs to move trees. And trees probably heavy as hell, so anywhere from $50 to $150, fuel, time. I think it would probably have been a good deal. It's probably too good of a deal. I went to Kentucky to check out and see what Kentucky had going on. I didn't see much. And here's the deal. Every place isn't going to have some type of availability or services that they need. Some are too small, some are too old, and people just aren't apt to using the apps. Here's a plumbing recommendation someone was looking for. But in those situations where you cannot find what you're looking for, maybe go out 50 miles, 75 miles, because if you can't find someone that needs a service in your town, you need to be moving anyway. That means money isn't circulating very well there. If people aren't willing to be paying for services, that means the money and the dollar's not circulating too tough there. So, it might not be a bad idea to move. Now, this was a case study on who we don't want to be. We don't want to be this young lady who got on here and begged for money to get the job, got the job. Now she's getting on here asking for money to get back and forth to the job. And you can see her response rate was very low. If you paid attention on the first couple days, I asked you guys just to download the app. You'll see that people be on there begging, low-key panhandling online. Don't be the panhandler. Be the person that can look at the ad, look at the posters, see it's a problem, and find a solution to the problem. Just go solve the problem and get money. Don't be the person that's just outwardly panhandling online. You don't got to do that. You can use the same app with a different mindset and change your circumstance. This lady's here is looking for backsplash to go up.